Hello and welcome to Makeup and a Movie. I'm Laney and this is Chris.
Hey.
Zainey Laney Movie Guy 84. And this week we're doing Pitch Perfect 2. And I am going to be using, I don't know what happened to, hold on. Just kidding. For this look, we're going to be using the Lorac Ooh La La palette, as well as the MAC little singles in Quarry and Girlie for my eye look. So if you want to see this look being done, as well as our take on Pitch Perfect 2, just keep watching. You are here now. To start off my look today, I've already been using the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and that's in the shade C2, and then I am using the Down Boy blush from the Balm for my cheeks. And then to kind of like go into the eye look, I'm going to be using the Lorac Ooh La La Lorac, I think it's Ooh La La. I don't know, it doesn't say. I got this in a swap actually, so this is what it looks like. It's actually pretty. It's got a lot of metallic colors. And then I'm also going to be using this duo of MAC shadows. One of them is called Girlie and the other one is called Quarry, and I can't remember which one is which. Let's pop them out and see. Oh, okay. Quarry is this one right here, and Girlie is this one right here. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Girlie, this one right here, and I'm going to put it all over my lid, and then I'm going to take this shadow right here in the middle from the Lorac palette and just put it like just on the base right here.
Pitch Perfect 2, that movie continued the adventures of the Bart and Bellas, if you want to call it adventures.
Sure.
So they start off at this big deal show with the President of the United States there. And some things end up happening there, and their name's kind of tarnished, so they have to basically spend the movie kind of re-earning their title.
Major malfunction.
Yeah.
Major malfunction.
Yeah. It's not pretty. So, maybe for some. Well, for Bumper it is, I guess.
You guys remember
Yeah.
Bumper is the crazy guy from the, what is their names? The guys group. Oh, the Troublemakers.
Yeah, he used to be in them, but then he left because he was getting like a TV deal or something.
Right, and so now he's kind of back, and he's not a part of the group anymore. He's just kind of there in the college, and so he actually kind of plays a major part in this.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, okay, so basically what happens is because of this major malfunction, they tell the Bellas that they can't compete at nationals and defend their title.
That's
right?
Yeah,
and then they can't hold auditions, and
they're supposed to go on like a special tour because they had one last year, and that role was actually taken over by this like German acapella group, Swedish.
Yeah, totally Swedish.
Okay.
Called Das Soundmaschine.
Das Soundmaschine.
Which, really, you couldn't come up with something better than that?
I think it's funny though.
It is funny.
I mean, well, yeah, the one of the guys, the like kind of lead guy in their group, is a YouTube personality, Flula Borg, and really funny videos if you haven't seen his stuff, and.
I had never heard of them before this, honestly. Like,
oh, really?
But yeah, then I went back and started watching some of his stuff, and I was like, actually, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and so he leads that group, and they're hilarious. And the woman that's like kind of leader of their group, they keep having these like run-ins with the Bellas, and Anna Kendrick's character keeps being like sexually confused by this woman. Like,
I forgot
your
about
sweat
that.
smells like cinnamon. And but yeah, the movie has a lot of really funny parts in it. I laughed a lot. The story was all right. There's a new character comes along. She's a freshman and everything, but she's also a legacy to the Bellas because her mother was one of the Bellas, who was played by kind of a surprise appearance by Katie Seagal. I was kind of surprised by that. I thought that was cool.
Alright, now I'm going to put Quarry in my crease, this color right here. I'm going to put that in my crease, and then I'm going to go in with this white shade right here to kind of highlight my brows.
Almost sounds like you said you're going to put Quarry in your crease.
Quarry in the crease.
Not,
New band name, I call it. Can we just talk a minute about the product sponsorship? I mean, I almost feel like I should be doing this makeup look with all CoverGirl cosmetics because they were sponsored by CoverGirl and Nike and Pantene, and there was another one in there too, and we were just kind of like, wow, with the corporate sponsorship right now.
Yeah, well, Elizabeth Banks, right? Is it Elizabeth Banks?
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah. She had to pay for the movie somehow.
Yeah, she did. Sponsorships is how people get paid. I'm not gonna lie, but it was like very apparent. What? Yeah. Anywho.
Then so they got a new girl that becomes part of the Bellas, and she wants to be like an original singer and things like that, and focus on singing, whereas like the rest of the group's kind of focused on more reclaiming their title, so their thoughts are all elsewhere. So it's kind of interesting seeing how that she plays into their group and tries to fit in. So we've got that, and then there's a kind of a side plot with Amy, Pet Amy, and her relationship with Bumper.
Which I would never would have put them together from the first movie, but it kind of works.
Yeah.
It kind of works.
And a little bit of Benji,
Yes!
from
I was so excited about that.
He was in it a lot more, which is pretty funny. Ben Splat, he... follow him on Instagram. He's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff. Yeah.
I must do that. I did not know he was on Instagram.
Yeah. He was recently in Book of Mormon on Broadway. He just left that like a couple of months ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had done that for a while. So, yeah.
So basically, after everything happens with the Bellas, they basically get back into the running to go to nationals through a course of different events, and then they like have to find their sound, which is interesting because they bring back the main girl from Pitch Perfect, so you get to see her for a little bit, and she kind of helps them out with that and in her new role in what she does in life. But this whole movie takes place like 3 years after the first movie does, so it's kind of interesting to see where they're all at that point.
Like I can't believe I don't even remember her name. Anna Kendra's character, whatever her character's name is, she has like an internship now.
Becca.
So you're seeing Becca, that's it. So like she has an internship and she's dealing with that, trying to balance that and school and the Bellas and stuff. All this
and her boss is Peel.
Yeah.
What's his first name? Keegan? No, that's his partner.
That's...
Anyway, so his last name is Peel. Her boss.
I thought he's Keegan.
Or he's Keegan?
Michael.
I don't know. The guy who was the anger translator for the White House Correspondence Center, that dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are pretty sure that he was able to ad-lib almost all of his lines because they were so funny and so just... Oh, you're going to look it up. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I am just blending out all the other colors that I have on my eye. I really just wanted this to be kind of a sparkly look, but also very natural, because in the movie they were wearing very natural things. And honestly, I was kind of afraid because almost every character wears fake eyelashes in the movie, and I did not want to go there. So what I'm going to do now is I have this, I think I've used this before, this eyeliner called You're So Fine by Elizabeth Mott, and it's got sparkles in it, so I'm going to use that as an eyeliner. And then I have done a review on this on my blog, I can link that down below, but I'm using this 3D eyelashes from Adora, which are basically like a gel and then like the fibers that are supposed to make your lashes be a lot bigger and longer. So I'm going to use that and see if I can get the same effect of fake lashes that I would get from false lashes without having to try to put those on camera, because I'm scared. I'm
scared. There was a lot of false lashes in that movie. Like I don't really pay attention or notice makeup too much unless there's something really standing out, especially with like period movies or something of that nature. But for some reason, every woman that had fake lashes, I totally noticed it in this movie. I was like, oh wow, they're really into those. And she's like, I just woke up out of bed and I got fake lashes on. I'm like, okay.
That happened.
Or stuff like that. So his name is Keegan Michael Key.
Ah. Okay, he's Key. He's Key then?
Yeah, Keegan Michael Key.
Okay.
But yeah, like lately he's been showing up in a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
like the President's Correspondence Dinner. He's got the show Key and Peele on Comedy Central that's doing really well. He was in this. And then he was also recently in Tomorrowland.
Oh.
I feel like he appeared in something else recently to another movie he kind of popped into.
Uh-huh.
But like he's hilarious in every little thing he's doing recently, and I feel like we're gonna see him in a lead role soon, and I can't wait to see that because he's
For sure.
hilarious.
He is funny.
So, but I was trying to see. Oh, he was in the Fargo TV show recently too. So, wow, he's all over the place. He's getting himself out there, so which is good for him. He's hilarious.
Okay, so overall, like, we're not going to tell you how the movie ends or what happens or anything like that. You're definitely going to have to go see it. But, like, I just want to talk about the fact that it is a sequel. And, a lot of times sequels are not as good as the first one. But as far as box office returns go, I feel like it did just as well, if not better, in the theater. And people loved the movie. And I'm not saying that we didn't like the movie, but I personally thought the first one was better. But I liked a lot of stuff in the second one. So I don't know. What do you feel about your comparison?
Yeah, I was really surprised by the first movie, which is why I think I like that one a little bit more. Is that it caught me off guard that this movie about like an a cappella group was actually really funny, and how all these like really interesting characters. Around, we have mostly those same characters. They don't really move forward too much in character development, except for maybe Becca.
Right.
But and Amy, Fat Amy a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't. It was hilarious. I still laughed a lot through the movie, and I enjoyed it in the end. But not as original as the first movie, I think. And I kind of felt like Anna Kendrick was kind of dialing it in most of the time.
A little bit, yeah. She kind of was.
I mean, I know she's just done Into the Woods, the last 5 years, both musicals, and then this movie, which is a musical too, in a way. So she's probably just like singing again.
One more thing, and apparently they're doing a third one.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, not surprising.
Probably in a couple years. I mean, when it's something that is that popular, then it's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else you want to talk about?
Well, I have my favorite character in the movie. I was going to mention her. The Asian girl. I don't really know her name.
The one who speaks like really softly?
She always whispers. I think it's hilarious. I die every time because she'll just say something way off the wall, and it's just like, I don't know. I think that's hilarious. I think it's so
hard
funny.
for me because as someone who's hard of hearing, I can't hear what she says.
Yeah.
So I have to wait for the DVD to come out before I can figure out what it is she's saying.
There was a really funny one, and I was like, you probably didn't catch it, but you probably would have thought it was really funny too. I won't say anything until...
It's my excuse to buy it on DVD when it comes out, for sure. Which I probably will, because I like movies like that, so, I don't think I won't. So yeah, I think my favorite character in the movie, I just love Fat Amy. I think she's hysterical. I watched her show that she had, which is Super Fun Night. I actually watched that show and I really liked it, and no one else did. So they canceled that one. So that made me sad. But I really hope that she does other things because I think her sense of humor is hysterical. Just hysterical.
Because she's not afraid to do the physical humor, kind of make fun of herself in a way. But,
so as far as this mascara thing that I'm putting on right now, it's tricky because I don't know, I've never tried other ones like Unique, and there's other like 3D lashes. So you first put on this like magnifying gel, which is the first and the third thing you put on, and then you put on these fiber lashes, and to me the fiber part of it is what's supposed to make it like be bigger, but it's really hard to put them on and like just get it to stick, and then it gets all over you, and so I'm having kind of a tough time trying to put it on. It's not as long as I wish they would be, but just like looking into the camera, I can tell it's making my eyes really pop. So, I think that's a plus to it. It's just, I think it's just taking a little bit of work, which is why we're stalling. Like, what else are we talking about? Because it's taking me extra time.
Yeah, your eyelashes are showing up a lot more than they were. So,
which is nice. See, now you don't need those false lashes. You just to clean off your skin when you're done.
Unless you like eyelashes that touch your eyebrows when you open your eyes.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about what's coming up. Movies coming up that we are excited to see.
Jurassic World. Really excited.
Yes.
Really, really excited. I always loved Jurassic Park. One of my favorite movies.
Which I know we're like really behind on posting these, but because I had computer issues. But by the time this posts, we will have already seen Jurassic World, and we probably will be filming a Jurassic World makeup in a movie.
That'll be interesting.
I don't really know how I'm gonna do that either, because am I gonna go dinosaur green or what's happening? I haven't decided.
Maybe it'll be something surprising.
Yeah. Bryce Dallas Howard's dress.
It's white.
Raptor scales. Is it white?
I think so. I think it's just like a white outfit.
I thought it was light blue.
Like a white business suity dress kind of thing.
Heels. Did you see that?
Did
you see that video of Chris Pratt running in heels?
Oh my god.
Now we have gone off topic to Jurassic World. I know.
That was hilarious though.
It was.
Like he took it and he ran. I was like, oh god. And I'm sure like his like publicist or whatever, like manager, whatever you call it, agent, those kind of people. They're probably like in the back, like, oh god, don't fall, don't slip, don't break something.
That'd be horrible.
This is not the time.
All right, so very lastly, I have this for the lips. I wanted to go in something very pale pink because that seemed to be a very big theme for that movie. This is the Rimmel, and I don't know if it's their like long lasting or it's just the Rimmel lipstick, and it is in the shade Pink Chic number 220, and I know it's gonna be very pink, but I like it. It's moisturizing.
Nice.
It's not too bad.
Well, okay. How about this? Musicals. This movie was kind of a musical in a way. There was singing and music. I did have a dream one day. It was very funny. I haven't told you yet, but I'm going to tell you now. It involved you, Corey, and then this other girl we work with, Nikki. So we went up in this dream to New York City, and we're like, oh, we're in Times Square at the TKTS place. And we're like, let's see a show. But everything was sold out except for one show. It was Aladdin, the musical. And you guys were like, let's see it, let's see it. You're so excited to see this movie, or the show. And I'm like, okay, cool, we'll see it. And you're like, what? You're not happy to see it. You don't want to see it. We won't see it because you don't want to see it. And I'm like, no, I love Aladdin. Let's see it. That's cool. So anyways, all of a sudden we're watching it. And the guy that plays Aladdin, like, falls off the magic carpet into the theater. And, like, they wheel him out. And then, like, people come out and they're like, does anyone want to play Aladdin? We need someone to play Aladdin. Because we have to finish the show and everyone's paid a lot of money. And people were like looking around the audience like, come on, somebody, play Aladdin. And then you and Mickey are like, Chris, you love Aladdin. You said you loved Aladdin. You get up there. And I'm like, no. Okay. So I ended up having to finish the show as Aladdin. And I'm totally like, this is stupid.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is the most amazing dream.
And I woke up and I'm like, thank goodness that was not real. It was a weird dream.
Is that like one of those dreams where you have like this secret like desire to do something and your dream is like telling you should do it? Is that one of those dreams?
Maybe. I wouldn't want to do Aladdin if I was going to get up and be in a show.
Right.
I would do Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah. What part would you play on Little Shop of Horrors?
Seymour.
Oh yeah. I've always wanted to play the girl. What is her name?
Audrey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it like her though, probably not. I mean, unless that's like one of those things that's written into the script, I don't know.
I mean, they're all supposed to be kind of tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That is true. Either that or I'd want to be one of the do-up girls from the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but they're through the whole thing.
Yeah.
But like one of those girls, because that's actually really awesome. Yeah. Anyway, so this is my look for Pitch Perfect 2. And if you are interested in seeing more from us, make sure you hit that like button and click subscribe because we're doing this a lot. Like, we're trying to do it every week. We're trying. Every other week is what it's turning into. There are. Plus, we're busy, and, you know, it's summer, and that's a busy season for us, so we're kind of, yeah. But other than that, make sure you, again, comment down below and let us know what movies you're going to go see and maybe what makeup looks you want to see as well, because we want to know.
Yeah,
as we
let us
do.
know.
So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep calm.
Stay zany.
See you later.